Inspiration, and I'm here today to share with you some of what I've made for my hashtag Paper Stash Smash for projects for June. I have been super busy, and my goal this month was to use up my 7 Gypsies papers that I've been hoarding forever. Some of the items that I have been using, I have had in my stash since like 2005, I think was the earliest one. And I haven't used a whole lot of them, and I don't know what I've been saving them for, because I've been using them now and I am having so much fun. So it's gonna be, if I showed you all of these things in my video coming in July about a recap, we're going to be here all day, literally, because I have made a ton of projects. So in my previous video, when I shared what I was going to do, one of my ideas was to make a bunch of items for journals so that I could have a stash of things ready. So when I'm working on a junk journal, I can kind of go through and pull things out. And so that's what I've been doing. So I just wanted to share with you kind of a first part of what I've been smashing. And so for this part, I smashed 2 different 6x6 collections, and I just want to share with you what I did. Okay, so we're going to go through that. I'm going to put this off to the side for just a second, and then we'll go through these one at a time. I'm just going to do 2 of them today because it's going to take a little bit. And I'll come back and show you the rest of them. So the first paper pack that I smashed was actually, it's a cardstock pack. And this is, I just wanted to show you, this is what I have left over. This was just a 6x6 pack of cardstock. It had 24 pages in it in all of these different colors. Just super beautiful colors, but very thick. I mean, like, it was like at least 80-pound paper. They were very nice. So what I ended up doing with this was I did use a couple sheets in other things, but for the most part, what I did was I kind of smashed them by, I decided to use up some tags, use up some tags. I decided to make some tags out of a die that I had in my stash by Altnu. It has this great edge on it, and it's layered. So I was able to get 8 tags out of the papers. We all, I like to make pockets and things, but you also have to have things to put in the pockets. So that's why I decided to do that. I did use some of the 7 Gypsy stickers. These are little teeny tiny document type stickers in the bottoms of them. And then I also had a bunch of pieces in my stash that I had already kind of pre-done for tag toppers. And then I just grabbed some ribbon from my stash and completed that. So they're blank on the back. All right, but I did make 8 of them. So I'll just show you those real quick. They all have different stickers. This one says this belongs to, this one says where, and I had different tag topper pieces. So I use those. Dedicated to, this is to from, established, received on, and then signed by. So these are all, again, 7 Gypsies. I do have a bin of 7 Gypsies products, like stickers and all kinds of stuff that I used throughout these projects as well. And I did share a picture of that bin in the previous video. And so then with the leftovers from making the tags, what I ended up doing was grabbing some of my punches. Now I have a punch that creates these tiny little file folders, and I decided I'm going to use the scraps. I was able to get several of these. I think I made 6 of these. If that's correct. No, I made 8 of them altogether. And the papers looked kind of like a manila thing. So I got these little teeny tiny miniature file folders. And then out of some of the others, I had another punch in my stash that makes these cute little pockets. That was one of like the very first, these are one of the very first kind of punches that I ever bought long time ago. And so what I did with these, I made, I think 6 of these, and I had an old time card that I had coffee dyed, and I used a tag punch that I had and just created a little tag to go in these little kind of library envelopes. So I made 6 of those, and then with the leftover remaining pieces, I have a punch that did these little file tabs. So I just did as many as I possibly could, but that's how I smashed this particular paper collection, the 6x6 cardstock, and I got quite a little bit out of it. I did ink edges to make these look a little more distressed, and again, I was able to get some ribbon out of my stash too, so that was kind of fun. So that was the first thing that I did with that. And then the next paper collection that I used was this one called Victoria. This was a 6x6 paper pad. There were a couple pieces missing out of this. I had used them at some point sometime. But I did smash the rest of it. So all I have left out of this are these two little pieces left. That's it. So I did smash the rest of it. I also, and I didn't know this at the time of my video, but I also had some seam binding packages that I bought that were 7 Gypsies. So I tried to keep everything 7 Gypsies with my embellishments, with everything. This was in 2008 when I bought this. And I had some that kind of fit the paper collection. And then I did go through and get a couple other little bits and pieces if I needed them. And this was actually some butterfly embellishments that I bought from Michael's that I decided to use. So when I smashed that, I made like a ton of things. So let me grab those for you and I'll kind of go through what I made. So I made a lot of embellishments for my junk journals. So let's kind of go through these step by step. So I had these giant paper clips in my stash that I've had for a long time. And I decided to grab those and use them. So I just took a strip of paper, a strip of 6x6. I folded it at the bottom to fold up and create a pocket. And then I used my envelope punch board to just kind of create a little pull tab, decorated it with some lace, and then this is one of those Michael's butterflies on it because it just needed something. When I put the paper through here, I just scored it at 1/2 inch on the top and then just looped it through and glued it down. So this can go on the page of your book, but it has a pocket, and in the pocket I did use up some of my 7 Gypsies ephemera that I have been hoarding. So everything is inked and ready to go, and I just, you know, glued the pocket up. I was able to get 2 of these out of 1 sheet of paper. So you'll see this is the opposite side, okay? And again, I just found some ephemera bits and basically did them the same. So that's the first set that I made, and then this one was the second set. So these are 3x6 papers, and I did fold it up. Let me tell you how far I folded it up, just so you know, because that would be helpful, right? So 1.5 inches. I scored it at the bottom, folded it up, glued, made a pocket, okay? And then just little bits and pieces of the ephemera. So there you go. That's what those look like. So I was able to make 4 of those. I did come up with an idea. I don't know if anybody else has done this. I haven't seen it anywhere, but I had kind of an aha moment. I did take a 6x6 piece of paper and I scored it at 1.5 inches on each side. So on the left, I scored it at 1.5, and then I scored it at 4.5 on the right. And then I folded one side over and then turned it and folded the other side over. What that did was make a double-sided pocket, okay? So this is 1 6x6 piece of paper. And again, I just scored it at 1.5 and 4.5 and then folded those ends to create a double-sided pocket. Glued them at the top and the bottom, and then added some tags in them. And these, again, are 7 Gypsies tags that I have been hoarding. I did take some ribbons from my stash, and then this is some of the seam binding from 7 Gypsies. And then I used my new oval eyelet punch that I got from We Are Memory Keepers. So I did make several of those, so I'll just show you those real quick. They're beautiful because they're double-sided, and then you could put them in your pockets, and then they have a little more interaction on them. Inked everything. Isn't that pretty with the butterflies? So gorgeous. And the tags, all of these tags, again, they're 7 Gypsies tags that I have been saving. So yeah, super cute. That was the last one that I made. Okay, so I did that. Then I decided to create some simple little envelopes. So these required 2 pieces of paper. So on the back here, you have a pocket. This piece of paper here is a 6x6. I just folded it in half at 3, and then I used my envelope punch. I added some library cards that I had tea dyed in the back. And then I also added the little document stickers down below. Okay, I did that on the top too. And these are from 7 Gypsies. And again, I'll show you. I have a bin that I've been kind of slowly working on with this project of hardware and, you know, metal embellishments and things. So I used quite a bit of these things while I was doing all of this. So you guys, I was like a fanatic. I bought everything that they had, but then I never used it, right? So this opens up. So here's the other side of that that 6x6 that I scored at 3, and I just folded it around. And then this piece is a full 6x6 piece, but I just scored it at 2, and I put it on the inside, and I glued on both sides, and that's what created the pocket and then the flap. Okay, so easy peasy. On the insides here, I just put a piece of this notebook paper, came from Dollar Tree, and I had tea-dyed it a long time ago, and it works really good for journaling. And so I just tucked one in there, and then there's room for more, definitely room for more. So I made that envelope there, and then I have more. So I made 3 of them all together, and they all took 2 pieces of 6x6 paper. So isn't that pretty? They're all stuffed the same with the same papers, but there's the other one here too. So again, 7 Gypsies hardware too. This right here is a cute little idea that I had. Where did my other one go? I thought I had another one. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Missing one. There it is in the other pile. So I made 2 of these. I made 2 of these. If you have seen any of my videos on never-ending albums, I decided to make a never-ending tag. And so what this is 3 pieces of 6x6 paper. And when you put them together, you create a little booklet, and then it opens up like this and goes like that. And then you close it, and then it opens up again like this. So it makes this cute little notebook. I decorated it with 7 Gypsies tag. Again, everything's inked. I did a little twine around here, some lace, a little button up here, and it just turned out really cute. So again, this is just my my never-ending album idea. I just decided to use it with 6x6 papers and make a tag shape out of it. And I had never like done one like this, so I thought it was really fun. I did, because it's thin, use, and this is a 7 Gypsies paper clip that I had in my hardware stash, and it says now on the charm, and then that just closes it up. So again, there's the other one. This one has a little charm that says good. That's the front. Take that off, so then it opens up like this, and it just takes 3 pieces of the paper. You just have to have 3 pieces. So if you are, oops, looks like I got a little glue there. I'm gonna have to fix that. You just need 3 pieces of paper. So I do have lots of videos out there. I've done a lot of albums, usually using greeting cards to make these, but you can make them out of anything as long as you have 3 pieces that are the same size. So I made 2 of those. I did make a couple of really cute little pen holders, and these have tutorials out all over the place. So it has a little paper clip at the top. You can clip it into your notebook, and then you can just pop your pen into this pocket. I did decorate it with a little very tiny paper clip that is 7 Gypsies, and then this is actually packaging from one of the packages of ephemera that I was using. Put a little bit of lace and then wrapped a piece of twine around that at the bottom. And then at the top with the paper clip, if you leave it hanging out just a little bit, the bulb pins, again, were 7 Gypsies. And then I did add from my stash some buttons and some tassels. So these are pen holders. Let me grab a pencil or something and I can show you. So you can just, where is my pencil? Doopy doopy doo. Well, we'll just use this. This is the closest thing that I have available, but then your little pencil just pops in here, or your pen or whatever, and then you can clip it to your journal. So that is what that is. Here's the second one. And again, decorated it the same. I did use these cool buttons. I got in a swap a while ago, and they just were so pretty. I just had to use them. And then again, this little bit here was packaging. I just took the picture off the packaging and did that. So 2 pen holders. Here are some little envelope pieces of ephemera that I made. This is literally, you know, those tea bag tutorials that have been out for 100 years, where you take them and it has like a little gusseted bottom and you put a tea bag in here for a gift. What I did was I just omitted the little scores that made the tea bag stand up, you know, upright, so it was flat to go into a journal. I just did the one middle score, folded it up. So in the pocket, I used library cards that I had tea dyed, and I just used my punch to create the shapes, and that's what goes in the pockets. And then on the inside, I kept the inside open, and then I added a little piece of the pattern paper as a little pull. And these just tuck in here like so, and then you have that. And then I used, again, bulb pins and some miscellaneous little buttons and charms and stuff that I had in my stash. I did set an eyelet, so I made 6 of those. These came off of 7 Gypsies tag ephemera pieces that I had, so I wanted to put something on the front, so I made 4 of those. Okay, and each used 1 library card that I was able to get 2 punches out of, so that was fun. And then these can pop in your journal, pop in a pocket. You could paper clip them onto a page, whatever you want to do. And then last but not least, I made all of these little folders, and these are just basic folders. I took a 6x6 piece of paper and I scored the bottom at 1.5, scored down the middle at 3, and then I just folded that up. I created the little split there, and then it just made a little folder. So I thought this was fun to be able to tuck in a pocket or whatever. And then in each one is, again, one of the 7 Gypsies ephemera pieces that I had in my stash, and this is 7 Gypsies, and that's how I decorated it. So I'll just show you what they look like here real quick. Super fun. A lot of ephemera now for some journals, so I'm super happy about that. I can't wait to share with you the other ones, but like I said, this is going to be a long video if I show you everything all at once. So in all, out of this 6x6 pad, I made let's see, trying to get my things right, I made 6 double-sided pocketed tabs. I made 5 of these mini folders. I made 3 of these envelopes. I made 4 of these envelope little pockets. Again, these are tea bag favor that I just did not add the extra gusset scores to, and folded it up, created a little pocket, and that was it. I have the 2 never-ending tags. I have 2 pen holders, and then I have 4 of my little pocketed paper clips. So that's what I made with that. So out of all of this, I did really, really well. And I also, you know, with the cardstock pack, made all these tags and then all of these little bits of ephemera that I can use too. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. This is part of my hashtag Paper Stash Smash makes for June. And again, I'm trying to smash as much as I can my 7 Gypsies collection that I have been hoarding. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay crafty. I will be back soon, and I'll show you what else I've made with my projects. All right, take care. Bye-bye.